Going on Blues, welcome back to Life as an Evertonian and welcome to Transfer Deadline Day Blues. We've got some breaking news in the last hour and a half. Everton are in negotiations with Freiburg to potentially sign the midfielder Merlin Rohl. 6'3", played 48 times in Bundesliga. Do you know what, Blues? This lad, I'll be honest, I've not seen him play. I've seen snippets, little bits here and there. He looks a versatile midfielder, um, potentially as a 10, an 8, and a 6. Um, Linked with Napoli at a period of time. He was also linked with Liverpool. Um, as stated, 23 years of age. David Moyes loves a player who's versatile and somebody who's got many aspects to his game in that midfield. Um, Someone who can play multiple positions. I've even heard that he's filled in at left back. Don't quote me, I don't think that's right, but he can do a job at left back. So he's like a beast of a tall version of potentially Jimmy Gardner, who we've seen obviously play in the left back position and even managed to get on the score sheet and play superbly well there. So Blues, this deal could get done. I'm reading that he's already on Merseyside. I don't know how true that is. Um, he's played for the under 21s, Germany. Um, got caps for them, around 12 or 13 caps, I think. The Bobble reported Everton in talks with Freiburg for midfielder Merlin Rohl. Multiple media outlets talking about this. Um, Also reading, but before I go into that, just some technical things that I've read about him. They're saying obviously he boosts high speed, sprinting. He can make quick runs. He's strong on the ball, control, dribbling. Makes him a one-on-one threat. Agility and balance, can change direction quickly, keep the ball in tight spaces. But obviously he's never played in the Premier League. You know, doesn't come with Premier League experience. But he's 23 years of age. But this is the type of profile player Everton need. You know, so I don't know the deal in place what it's going to be. Obviously, Everton are in negotiations with Freiburg to get this deal done today. Medical will be imminent, I presume. With that, it's all about just getting the I's and the T's crossed and getting the paperwork done. So, Blues, we could have another midfielder in. Somebody who, again, is versatile. We'll probably see him more as an 8, I would say. So, Blues, yeah, let me know your thoughts. Again, I've only seen snippets of him on YouTube. I've not seen this lad play like a full 90 minutes or anything like that. But again, the profile that fits David Moyes and it fits what Everton are in the market for. So, Blues, let me know your thoughts. Like I've said, I've heard that the deal for Nathan Patterson going out to Seville is off. So I'm sure Everton are going to be working on other deals to send Nathan Patterson out on loan, maybe a permanent. I don't know. I guess if it doesn't happen, then we've obviously still got him on our books to fill in as a right back. However, it's imperative and it's important. It's paramount that Everton get a right back for me in this transfer window. If it doesn't happen, then obviously, you know, we've got Jake O'Brien, we've got Seamus Coleman, who, you know, we know he's struggled in recent years with injuries that he sustained. Really good to see him get the minutes in the legs in the League Cup, but I just don't think it's enough. You know, but, you know, we know Jake does a job. We just need, he does a job defensively. We need somebody pushing on, you know, overlapping, confident in that final third, you know, whipping balls into the box, running into that space. Jake O'Brien just holds off a little bit. He likes to keep the shape. But listen, listen, I'm not being critical at all. This is a massive centre half, you know, playing right back. So, Blues, I've got a feeling that I'm going to be on here multiple times today If you haven't subscribed to the channel already, please feel free to do so. Click that bell to turn on post notifications. Up the toffees. Let's hope this is someone, coming through the door in that centre mid position. So another position that we've really, really needed to bolster the squad. We've got to think about the likes of Adrissa, who's going out in the Afghan Cup, and we need that cover and somebody with potential to grow and develop. And obviously, with that, that lad is only going to gain better experience for his career and potentially get called up to the national team of Germany. I'll see you in the next one, boys. Up the toffees.